this since we're not using that.
So we're making soaps today with Hyacinth Moon Organic Skincare. She's gonna start mixing the mica powder to make to give the soap some color now.
Yeah. Since it's Sea Fresh, we want a nice blue sea color.
How do I know if this is it not?
You press the red button, and then it'll show. Can you see that it's recording a red dot? Okay. All right, we're going to pour in the blue. Let's see how this turns out. Ooh, it's so cool. It looks like clouds, doesn't it? Ooh. Let's see how much color it gives to this. What I used before was just, I made it like a light blue. Now that's practically nothing in there. So I'm going to have to put more. I'm going to put a little, the scoopers in here.
Oh, we got the initial.
Yeah, the initial. Actually, I think I'm just going to shake some out in here. It's loose. And see what this gets us now. No, I did not pre-mix it with the alcohol like I did just to prevent clumping. Well, it's already in there, so this blue is looking a little bit different. I'm wondering if I used the blue dye. I'm going to maybe try a few drops of that and see. It's kind of looking not as blue as I like it to, so let me check on the drops. It's a pretty blue still. It's still pretty blue. Where did I put this under there? The blue, or it's the box in there. Yeah, let me see. I'm pretty sure there's blue in here. Okay, where did the droppers go now? Wasn't there right here? Oh yeah, right here. Too many different things to keep track of. Okay, blue. I know I have an indigo eco dye. Now this is an eco dye. Everything I buy, I try to buy organic, eco-friendly. This is an indigo eco dye from Makesy. Now let's see how this one looks. Now with this, you don't have to worry about clumping when you're using the liquid. I don't know how concentrated this is going to look, but let's see. The base itself is white, so I'm trying to get like a light blue, which is what I got before, but every time you make soap, there are different variances, so it's kind of hard to get it exactly the same every time, but I think this is maybe a little closer to what I had. It was kind of like a baby blue, like a robin's egg blue. I think this is probably good right here, just a light blue. And then the other one is all white, so I'm going to do a little mixing of the white and then the baby blue.
What temperature are we at?
Let's check the temperature. We've got to be at least 140 or less. We're 146, so that's going to be, I don't know, we'll check on that shortly and see once it gets down to the right temperature. And the other one might already be there. So I'm going to just do a little, is that? And I wasn't sure if that was like what you call it, like a hardening or something. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay, so this is looking good. It just needs to get a little bit harder. This one's good. So I would say only put a little bit of this into here because it's most of it gonna go into here. So this is about 35 milliliters, so, just a little bit in here, so. For the
Should I put
scent.
it in with the dropper?
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's a better idea.
Like
The
my
dropper.
luck, I
I could measure
Accidentally.
out exactly, but like 16, actually that would be like 2 ounces. Look on the thing, like does it tell you milliliters
Yeah,
on
this
there?
is 1 milliliter too.
I would say like only really
Like
2 milliliters.
Like 1.
Yeah, 1.5, 2 milliliters should be fine for that. Yeah, good idea to measure that. And I'm gonna turn this off because it keeps automatically going off. This, we're done with that part. This is melting. Going down. I guess no need to.
Like that. That's good.
Yep, that's good. So that's all that's gonna need, and just
Put the whole thing.
blend it. Yeah, just put the whole thing in there. And you can blend it. This is going quite nicely. This is blending. So we've got 3 different batches of soap going on here.
So, are we going to start pouring this?
Yeah, let me check the temperature first because I kind of wanted to do them. Yep, good. I kind of wanted to blend them at the same time. So what I like to do, actually I want to get this one on here too. Okay. Now we're in the phase where we're going to be pouring and mixing. So we've got the right temperature to add the fragrance. We've added the color. What I'd like to do is kind of at the same time, if you could put the white, or I'll put the blue and then you put the white in there, maybe mostly blue, and then dip some white and then just kind of see how it turns out. And it's just kind of
start with white,
it's just-
you mean?
or I was thinking like I have more blue, so I'll start with blue and then you can
Pour a layer of white.
just pour some white in there and see how it goes. Maybe I'll get
Don't pour a lot so that one can start to get a little hardened, and then we can do the layer of white, and then we can start adding.
it's experimental. We'll see
Okay.
how it turns out. But I've seen people like even use like a toothpick if you can do like a little
Like
like a
like
squiggle
swirls,
design
yeah.
or something. So we'll try that.
Okay.
Yeah. Here. Oh, and that's not even all this. That's not all of the soap. This was which one is it in here?
That's a shea butter, but it's not on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's a shaver. Okay, so we're doing all the goat milk is poured.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna have a little toothpick here in case we want to play around with mixing colors with that. And I'm gonna get blue going here. Oh, I gotta put the scent in the blue. We're gonna put the scent.
We are making soap. We're on our second batch. Our first batch was orange turmeric.
Yep.
Yes.
And mango and coconut.
Yeah.
Butter base.
So we're moving on to our goat milk. Well, her goat milk soap.
Goat milk with the Sea Fresh scent. It's a nice light summer fragrance. So this is going to go into our Sea Spirit gift box that I was telling you about with the wildflowers, moonflowers, and wildflowers, and moon vanilla. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The soap, the pretty one that I put the crystals on? Moonflowers.
Oh, so the wildflowers and sea air.
and
Yeah,
sea air.
yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
one. That's the one I'm going to do in the Sea Spirit gift box, and it's gonna have Sea Fresh soap, and it's gonna have wildflower and sea air crystal candle, and I'm gonna get to lotions later because I had to get more bottles. It just came in the mail today, so so here is the shea butter base of the Sea Fresh soap. So I'm gonna start. Hope it doesn't splash on here. I'm just gonna start pouring glue in all of these, and then you can start with the white, and let's just see how it goes. See what comes up. Ooh, I like the look of the blue and the yellow next to each other. Those are really pretty colors.
When I played soccer, those really good team colors were blue and yellow, like a baby blue and yellow.
It's also the colors of the Swedish flag too. Blue and yellow. I'd like a kitchen with these colors, like blue and yellow, like yellow. That's very pretty colors. Yeah, very happy. Yellow is a very happy, joyful color. Orange is also uplifting. All the citrus is pretty uplifting. Well, I am just getting more out of this than I had calculated. So I was.
You can make seashells.
I can make seashells. Well, these are looks like these are going to be filled up here, but I mean for the Palo Santo and mahogany, that's the other one. I was going to fill up one of these, but we're already using these. Although I might need to go in more to fill these up, so I'm not going to do any more here. I'm going to make sure I have enough to fill these up. Okay, are you almost out of the white?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have filled up so many, but yeah, this is going to be.
Are they?
Maybe
so
it
I'll
dries.
be able to get off, yeah.
Okay, these are. Looks like it's not going to be quite full. A couple.
It's gonna be sample.
Although you could melt some extra shea now if you. We've got extra shea.
That one was shea.
Underneath is that plain? That one's plain,
This
right?
is goat milk.
That's the goat milk. I have more goat milk under here. Actually, I'm gonna spray the bubbles with alcohol.
Should I melt this one? Can I just melt it right in here?
Or take off, yeah, like maybe like a third of it.
Just a little bit.
Just cut like a third because I have a little bit more to completely fill. And oh, they're looking so pretty. Yeah, I think it'll be fine if we have some of the just plain white goat milk melted, and it'll kind of be like another layer. Sometimes I do layers too. But you have
That's good.
yeah, you have to use the
That one didn't
alcohol.
bubble.
I just sprayed it with alcohol. That's why.
that's why I'm like, that one didn't bubble.
Yeah, I already sprayed them. So, and another thing is, if we're doing layers, they say if you spray alcohol, it helps congeal
Separate
them together because sometimes they might separate. So this is supposed to help also because there's going to be a little temperature variance maybe, and that can cause some separation. So this helps it congeal too. So let's. Actually, I'm going to spray a little more on everything because we have the other layer coming. And this doesn't matter the temperature because we're not putting the scent in that one. So this is just the plain scent. And as long as it's fully melted, I think we're gonna be good for pouring it.
Is that enough, or should I add like another slice?
Just stick it in now. Timing of this stuff is getting cooler already, so let's just use it now, and let's see where we're at, and then we'll kind of judge
It's gonna
if
be okay. It's
if
not
we
that
need
hot,
more.
right?
No, because there's no scent in that one, so it's just like we'll just fill these up and then see if it's enough. Actually, we're probably gonna need more than that, huh? Now that I look at it. Okay, well, I'll just chop up some more. Let's see how that goes. So are you live on Uma Healing Space on both of those, or you have one on YouTube, one on Facebook?
YouTube, yeah.
The one on your phone's on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is completely melted now.
That one went fast.
Oh, this
Pop
one.
that in there.
Oh. This is almost done too, but I'm gonna need to, I'm gonna be short. So we're only gonna have like 6 of the
Well, should we put this
Palo
in the
Santo.
fridge?
Yeah, but you have to wait until it's a little bit hard because you don't want to mess it up if it's still like,
Kind of.
yeah, it needs to harden to like a certain level and then transfer it and then cool it. Your system will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. So do you want to say not yet or?
Good.